Hi guys, I'm Zoe from ZoetryandLetters and welcome to the first video of my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to make a YouTube account for a while now, so I'm really excited to get to meet you guys like this. Today we'll be setting up my bullet journal for February. I promise I filmed this before February. The editing took a little longer than expected, so it got a little delayed. For my bullet journal, I usually do color palettes rather than themes of the month. That's just how my brain works, and I like to leave doodles for my weekly spread so that I can edit in slowly as the month progresses whenever I have a new idea. So this month's theme would be sky blue, coral pink, and pastel orange. I will link the stationeries I use in this video below, so don't worry about that. So what I'm doing right now is laying out a brief overview of my month. I like to do this type layout when I have many events happening in a month, and sometimes these events kind of overlap and they happen on the same days. Next, I like to do this box type layout where I set all my goals and tasks for different areas that I'm working on. This month I have an important goals box, future planning, key projects, things to work on for ZoetryandLetters, and college work. So for ZoetryandLetters, usually I like to split it up into projects and ZoetryandLetters, which that's because for projects I usually work with clients, and usually this takes more planning and more communication, so I like to have an entire box for that. And for ZoetryandLetters, you guys are my clients, so in this box I'll usually put things like website updates, launch update, new product stores, things to work on for this month. And I have a lot of things to work on for this month, so I'm really excited. Something that I like to incorporate more into this year is tracking my budget. So money issues really scare me, but I think that it's really important to kind of like lay out everything so you can clearly see where your income sources are from, where you're earning your money, and how much you're actually spending it, which is something I did not do in the past, but now I'm going to try to be a more responsible adult. I started with a table for my income source and different projects and the amount that those projects bring in. I have a circle at the bottom. Right now it's just a circle, but it's for a pie chart so that I can track the proportion and where my income source come from. This helps me to plan for the future on like which areas to focus on, whether I have new avenues to explore for my income and things like that. This is inspired by Elena Greffel, who did one for her 2019 year, which I haven't done one, but I just thought it would be really great for me to have like a broad eye view of my business. For expenditure, I have 2 boxes, one for my bills, which includes the usual rent, utilities, but also for my business bills, which are things I'm paying for each month, such as website maintenance and newsletter services. And next, I have a box for my expenditure. It looks like a small box. That's because what I'm actually doing this month is to combine different expenditures like food, groceries, transport, stationery needs into categories, so I can see which areas do I spend most on in the month. Next, I made a February highlight page. This is possibly my favorite page in the entire spread. I love lettering, obviously, and these Posca markers are so opaque and really fun to use. So I've been trying to add them into my work and my journals a little more. I'm also so excited to fill up this page as February progresses, and I'll definitely share the end product with you. It would be amazing. Like I just can't wait. And I really like how the headings and the colors work together on this page. Now we are moving on to the weekly spread. I spent a bit of time drawing the boxes for the spread this week because I wanted to try a vertical kind of layout. These boxes are 12 boxes by 16 boxes in height. So if you are giving it a try, that would be the dimension you can be drawing them. Usually I work with a horizontal spread, and I like to have 5 days on one spread, which is probably gonna be the case for next week. I will show you guys that. But for this week, I wanted to try a bit of time blocking in my journal itself, so a vertical spread will actually work better for that. I think that these boxes will look so cute with these colors, and I really like having like smaller type fonts at the top of the boxes, so they give a really fun feeling. Usually I have a monthly calendar on my weekly spread, so that it helps me keep track of the days of the week and see how far in the month I am. I also made a small box for this week's important task, and these boxes usually keep things like books that I'm gonna read, tasks that I know I have to do this week, but I'm not very sure which day of the week I would do them. This spread has the same design as the monthly spread I made before, which are little shapes of my theme's color. This is actually inspired by terrazzo style patterns, but I wanted it to look bigger and softer and rounder, so they ended up looking a bit more like jelly instead, which I actually love because I think that it really adds pop of color, and it's a really fun way of adding patterns and filling up the spaces in your spread. And I really love incorporating more patterns and more illustrations into my bullet journal. Let's finish up with a quick flip through of all the spreads that we made in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a little shy because it's my first video, but I hope you'll let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the future and what I could work on in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of such content in the future. And in the meantime, I'll be hanging out in my usual spot on Instagram. See you guys in the next video. Bye!